Hi everybody. I wanted to talk about sensitivity because it's such a rich topic when you're choosing to be on an evolutionary journey, an evolutionary path. Then sensitivity very quickly becomes an issue, and often it's sensitivity that propels us into our healing and our journey of deeper exploration. So the human body and the human energy field is naturally extraordinarily sensitive. It's capable literally of tracking the movement of stars in the heavens and the pattern of a heartbeat from somebody across the room. We are innately, vastly sensitive. Now, we've spent a long time learning to dampen that sensitivity, filtering out the huge amount of information and data that comes from life, from many different sources actually, but we filter most of it out into a very narrow range of information that helps us to navigate our life. When we embark on our evolutionary exploration, what we're automatically inviting is more sensitivity. And this can be tricky. This can throw up all sorts of things. I was a very sensitive child, and the environment I grew up in didn't support sensitivity. And so I learned very quickly to dampen that down, to diminish that. And I used all sorts of things, a lot of alcohol, a lot of drugs, heavy systems of control, in effect, to help me to manage sensitivity and to appear to be tough, untouched. Now, of course, that's never the case, because even when we build up defences, we're still feeling all of the stuff that's going on. We're just pretending we're not. So it splits us from our essence. The return journey then involves the integration of all the ways we've split, all the decisions to become insensitive. And for me, I never wanted to be one of those people that is too sensitive to eat this or drink that or go here or do this. I wanted to be able to do all of that stuff. But what I'm finding is that's not really possible. That as you deepen on the journey, your system automatically alerts you to what it needs you to let go of. And that can be a real bummer. I've just had to let go of coffee, and I love coffee. And I don't know whether this is a full-scale permanent let go or just for a short while. But I've resisted the urge to let go of coffee for a long time because I knew, because I like coffee, and it's a drug. It's a very strong drug, caffeine. As I let it go, and it's just 3 or 4 weeks now since I had a coffee, there's an expansion of sensitivity in my field, and it automatically alerts me to the next layer of things that my system, my body, wants to release in order to expand sensitivity. So it's a never-ending journey, in effect, and the system is a self-regulating intelligence. It knows what it wants to keep in balance. I've always worked very hard to be a little bit out of balance, I guess, not wanting to be too sensitive, because I just didn't want to be one of those oh-so-spiritual people that couldn't be engaged in life. Well, the process of honouring sensitivity is a deep act of self-love, in effect. It's a real honouring of ourself and our wisdom and our guidance, because sensitivity is a form of guidance. It's just your physical body alerting you to what is no longer tenable, or your energy field giving you very clear instruction as to this place or this person isn't great to be around, isn't great to be engaged in. So sensitivity is also a deeply humbling process as we learn to let go of the intense stimuli that has once really engaged us in life. As we progress on the journey, that intensity is no longer appropriate. And so we become more and more engaged at deeper and deeper levels within the body, which is multidimensional, and within the field, which of course is multidimensional. And the more and more subtle messages of life become available to us. It's a very beautiful process. It's a mystical process, if you like. But I just wanted to help people that perhaps are beginning on this journey to really become aware that sensitivity it's a necessary marker, if you like, not something to criticize yourself about or to try to overrule or overrun, but just to really pay attention to, because it is your system drawing you ever deeper into a more intimate relationship with yourself, or with life, or with the universe. It's an ever deepening pull into your core, if you like, away from the surface layers and deeper into the core. So I just encourage you, from somebody that has resisted sensitivity all of his life, whilst simultaneously being very sensitive, to pay attention to the resistance and trust the sensitivity. It is your highest self, your greater self, calling you home. Honour that, and it will make the journey smoother and faster and much more enjoyable. I hope that helps anyway. Thank you.